Scorpion News is a public forum for student expression. Students make all content decisions, and opinions do not necessarily represent those of the HUSD.
You need to have a tryout packet from W5 and 27 or the athletics office. And you need to have a current physical on file in the athletics office. You want to learn and practice basic skills for the tryouts. HHS Cheer Clinic is being held on Monday, April 10th and Tuesday, April 11th from 4 to 5:30 p.m. for only $5. It's that time of the year again. Yearbooks are on sale now. So run down to the student store to buy yours today. They are $90 with or without NASB card. Juniors and seniors. This year's etiquette dinner is being held on Thursday, April 27th. So if you want to attend or need community service hours, see Ms. Stephen in N23 for more details. Juniors, if you need help registering or want to see if you can get a fee waiver for the SAT or ACT, go over to the CCRC, room A6. This is really important since these tests are entrance exams required by four-year colleges, so don't lag. Seniors, prom king and queen nominations are going on at lunch on the stage in the quad today and tomorrow. You need to have your ID to nominate someone. I cannot stress this enough. Senior panoramic picture is also going down in the gym, 7:45 a.m. tomorrow. So if you want to order one, you can get that form in the activities office. If you want to be a part of the graduation ceremony, sign-ups for senior singer or senior speaker are starting April 17th in the activities office, and auditions are being held on Tuesday, April 25th. Speaking of graduation, cap and gown distribution is happening on Tuesday, April 11th, cafeteria from 1 to 4:30 p.m. If you haven't purchased your graduation package yet, you can buy one on the same day for $55, cash or money order. Finally, don't forget that the spring drama production of Peter Pan is going to be starting this week. Shows are on April 6th and 7th at 7 p.m. and on the 8th at 2 and 7:30 p.m. at Oak Hills. So you can get your tickets at the door for only $8. Definitely go check them out, especially since we know how much our president supports the theater. Especially a certain Broadway show about orphan immigrant who became the first Secretary of the Treasury. Now, since we're talking about that orphan immigrant, let's go over to Michael and Alejandro, who decided to see just how difficult the U.S. Citizenship test is by quizzing students on campus. It's trivia time.
If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House, the Chief Justice, or the Secretary of Treasury?
The Secretary of Treasury.
No, that is incorrect. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? 1. George Washington. 2. Thomas Jefferson. 3. Abraham Lincoln. Or 4. Franklin O'Connor.
George Washington?
No. It was Thomas Jefferson.
True.
We elect the president for how many years? 2, 4, 6, or 10?
4.
4? You sure?
I think it's every 2.
No, I'm just playing. You're right. It's 4.
It's 4. That's
Alright, man. How many U.S. senators are there? A, 50, B, 100, C, 200, or D, 435?
I'm gonna go with B.
B, 100?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, man. Alright, good. Who vetoes bills? A, Congress, B, the president, C, the vice president, or D, the senators?
President.
And you're right. Correct.
Yay!
Good job. Alright, so what ocean is on the west coast of the United States? A, Pacific, B, Atlantic, C, Indian, or D, Gulf of Mexico?
A, Pacific.
Ding, ding, ding.
Now Trump is trying to ban immigration, including work visas, from Libya, Syria, Iran, Sudan, Yemen, and Somalia. In case you haven't heard, second version of the travel ban, or Muslim ban as most people know it as, was recently put up for vote. Luckily, federal judge from Hawaii, Judge Derek Watson, blocked the bill and has extended an indefinite block on the travel ban. This got some major criticisms from Trump supporters, including a new boycott, #BoycottHawaii. And it really seems like they love those boycotts for things they were never really involved with in the first place. This includes boycotts on Beyonce and on Hamilton, like they were even going to see either of those at all. Tweets under the Boycott Hawaii hashtag include things like, just switch my vacation plans, heading east instead. Key West, Florida, here we come. And Hawaii, what do you know? Press conference. And, well, this happened. Roll the footage.
Since you're attacking us, can you give us a question? No, Mr. President-elect.
Go ahead.
Mr. President-elect, since you are attacking our news organization, can you give us a chance?
Your organization
You are attacking our news organization.
Your organization
Can you give us a
is
chance to
terrible.
ask a question, sir?
Go ahead.
Sir, can
Quiet.
you state,
Quiet.
Mr. President-elect,
Go ahead.
can you state
She's asking
categorically,
a question.
Mr.
Don't be rude.
President-elect, can you give us a question?
Don't be
You're
rude.
attacking us. Can you give us a question?
Don't be rude.
Can you
No, I'm
give
not
us a
going to give you a
question?
question. I'm not going to give you a
Can
question.
can you state categorically?
You are fake news.
Sir,
Go ahead.
can you state categorically that nobody... No, Mr. President-elect, that's not
Go ahead.
appropriate.
Yeah, we were surprised too. If we're getting called fake news, we must be doing something right. Anyways, let's move on to other things, like the budget cuts that are occurring in nearly every department. Trump has decided to decrease funding from things including the Environmental Protection Agency, public broadcasting, and even our education, just so he can put more money into the military. Keep in mind that we spend the most money on defense and our military than any other developed nation in the world, so we really don't need anything else put into that. You know what? Looks like we're going to have to take protecting the environment in our own hands. Let's see how we can do that with this clip made by our very own Georgie.
Man, out of the school, $55. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Well, you know, you can just not pay, dude.
Dude, you know there's a trash can right here.
Yeah, but come
You know
on.
there's people watching, right?
It's a small plastic cup. What's the worst that's gonna
Bye.
Hey, wake up.
Huh?
Yeah, you see this? You know what this is?
A cup?
Yeah, you know what you did with it?
No.
Threw it on the ground, just like we're gonna do you.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Trash! Throw your trash in the trash cans, not on the ground.
See how much easier it is to just throw away your trash? Seriously, there are trash cans everywhere. Maybe walk a few feet to get to one instead of leaving your trash all over the place. It gets nasty, especially since the EPA won't have funding to stop pollution throughout the US anymore. That's all the time we have for today, but don't forget that political discussion is actually a good thing and helps us to grow as people and understand where people on the other side of the spectrum are coming from, especially if we remain mindful of their opinion. Make sure to follow us on Twitter @ScorpionNews to be the first to know what fun things we're up to in class. See you guys next time.